Wake County man who is the first presumptive case in North Carolina of coronavirus is at home in isolation and doing well.
Yeah, Wake County leaders say that the man contracted the virus at a nursing home in Seattle, Washington, and flew back to Raleigh-Durham International Airport in February. Now, health officials say that the infected man did not show symptoms for 3 days. Health officials say if the patient did not show symptoms during that time, then nobody on the flight or at RDU was at risk of catching the virus.
The North Carolina Division of Public Health and Wake County are treating this as an isolated incident. That's why we are not recommending that organizations make major changes like canceling festivals, conferences, or events in Wake County. At this time, there is no reason for the public to panic.
Health officials tell us that they are checking on that man twice a day. It is unclear how many days he will be quarantined. With a presumptive positive case of the coronavirus in North Carolina, concern is rising here in the Piedmont Triad.
Yeah, we're going to begin with team coverage today. Our Leanne Denyer spoke to public transit officials on what they're doing to protect riders.
But first, let's go to Kirsten Gutierrez. So Kirsten, washing hands and cleaning surfaces repeatedly is of course encouraged to prevent the spread of coronavirus. So how are store supplies looking in the Triad?
Well, Talitha, I've called several stores, including CVS, Walmart, Marley Drug, and Target, and all of them are out of hand sanitizer. And while they're waiting for supplies to come in, I found a tip for you to make your own.
There's no doubt that this is serious. You know, what we're seeing, both from a fatality standpoint and a transmissibility standpoint, it's like a flu on steroids.
To combat the coronavirus, the Public Health Department asks families to wash their hands thoroughly, clean and disinfect regularly touched surfaces like doorknobs and countertops, and stay home when you're sick.
One of the good things I've heard about this virus is that it's fairly fragile, meaning it's going to be killed with alcohol, it's going to be killed with Clorox, and so we can get rid of it fairly easily, just like any other cold virus.
A secondary measure, hand sanitizer, but it's flying off the shelves, along with alcohol, disinfectant wipes, masks, and at some stores, aloe vera. Owner of Marley Drug in Winston-Salem suggests making your own hand sanitizer for around $5.
What you have in there basically is alcohol and whatever essential oil you want to make it smell better than just spraying alcohol on you. Again, that's just to cover up that strong alcohol smell. You have a spritz bottle, anything that you can spray it with to apply it, and then put it in a bottle and close the lid, put it on your hands just like you would Purell.
In preparation, Dave Marley stocked up on masks and hand sanitizer for his staff. He also ordered the top generic drugs made in China for his customers, just in case.
We proactively ordered up about a 3-month supply of our top 30 generics, which include blood pressure medicine, diabetes medicine, cholesterol medicine.
Now, at this time, Marley also suggests fist bumping or elbow bumping instead of shaking people's hands, and says avoid hugging strangers. Now, I'm going to send things over to our Leanne Denyer, who is covering what the public transit system is doing to keep our community safe. Leanne.
Hey, Kirsten, yeah, thousands of people every single day take the buses around Winston-Salem to get around. And with these coronavirus concerns, staff at the Transit Authority said they weren't going to waste any time. They want to make sure that the riders and their drivers are safe. We're going to start first with the drivers. So the Transit Authority, at their last safety meeting, they actually spent quite a good amount of time talking about the coronavirus. They talked about symptoms to look out for, proper hand washing techniques, adding that the staff here need to be extra diligent because of just the sheer number of people they come into contact with every day. Inside the vehicles, they've also posted flyers with information for the riders about the virus.
I feel sure that the Transit Authority is doing every single thing we possibly can to make sure that our passengers are going to be healthy and are going to be safe when they use our transit system.
The Transit Authority has also upped their cleaning. So the buses were already cleaned every single night, but they've added an extra element to this. They're using a new disinfectant. They're paying extra careful attention to the driver's area as well as the handrails that the riders come into contact with. We're going to be hearing more from them coming up in our next hour. Reporting in Winston-Salem, Leanne Denyer, WXII 12 News.
Leanne, thank you very much. Turning to Guilford County, school leaders across the state met there to discuss a course of action surrounding the threat of coronavirus. This was more of an information type session and gathering of ideas that just wrapped up at about 3 o'clock. Here in the United States, 11 people have now died from the coronavirus, and a person with an underlying health condition died in Placer County, California. It's the first death in the state, and 10 deaths have been reported in Washington state. Across the globe, the virus has claimed the lives of more than 3,000 people, more than 92,000 confirmed cases in more than 70 countries. You can join us on Facebook Live tomorrow at 11 in the morning. Wake Forest Baptist Medical Center infectious disease expert Dr. Christopher Ohl will be taking your questions about the coronavirus. A lot of people want to know what they need to do to stay healthy.